Hello and welcome back to our channel. I hope you're having a blessed day. If you are new here, welcome, and I hope you will enjoy our content. Hit the like and subscribe button to help us out. We would highly appreciate that. And to all of our subscribers, welcome back. In today's video, we will cover another interesting topic, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. There is nothing quite like being outside under the light of a full moon. The full moon has been the inspiration for poetry, songs, and movies. Remember the 1987 classic Moonstruck. The full moon's spiritual meaning illuminates a time of heightened emotions and potent creativity. When the moon is fully illuminated by the sun's rays, the view from Earth is that of a complete orb, seemingly emitting its own light. Time spent under this reflected light of the full moon has the power to be transformational, intense, and inspiring. It can also add intensity to whatever emotions are living in you, so it's helpful to be intentional about what you are focusing on. Spiritual meaning of the full moon. The full moon offers an opportunity to sit in the fullness of your life. It is a time to feel deep gratitude for the many blessings you have and experience. It is also a powerful time to recommit yourself to the projects and relationships that mean the most to you. Let the light of the full moon illuminate what is working for you and amplify those areas by being intentional about the ways you will move forward in your life. The practice of gratitude is both simple and profound, and the energy of a full moon can create a heightened experience of bliss as you bask in all of the goodness that surrounds you. There is a profound and spiritual connection between the full moon, the tides, and our emotions. The full moon is often experienced as a time of deep emotional intensity. Just as the full moon pulls on the tides and creates more dramatic tidal changes between highs and lows, some people experience the same in their emotional lives. Bringing awareness to the lunar cycle and preparing yourself through meditation and scheduling, perhaps the full moon is not the best time to have that big and possibly contentious talk with your partner, can go a long way in avoiding the emotional roller coaster that some people experience with this phase. Offer yourself a healthy dose of compassion and some extra self-care during this time of the lunar cycle. Spiritual practice for the full moon. Creating a journaling practice with the lunar cycle offers insight into how you respond and feel the effects of each phase. With the full moon, try this contemplative practice and adjust to allow it to serve you in the best way possible for your growth. Gather a journal, pen and pencil, and anything you need to be comfortable. If possible, spend some time in contemplating outside under the light of the full moon. This is known as moon bathing. Open yourself up on an energetic level to the light of the moon and feel how your whole being comes alive in response. When you have completed your moon bath contemplation, sit with your journal where you have enough light to see. Begin by drawing or writing about your experience in the moon bath. Make note of any emotions that come up and any physical sensations you experienced. Also, write down any ideas that popped into your mind. Write the words "I'm grateful for" and let yourself free write anything that comes to mind, no matter how big or small. Going for as long as it feels natural. Don't push yourself or bring any sense of strain to this exercise. Just let it flow. Start a fresh page and write the word intentions at the top. Cycle through the areas of your life as they pop into your mind and write a simple intention for each one. This is a commitment to take action or give attention to these parts of your life. The energy of the full moon will act as an exclamation point, drawing these intentions to life in you. On a symbolic level, the sun represents spirit, or insert your preferred word of choice, whether divinity or universe, or fill in the blank. The moon represents the physical as well as the emotional body. The full moon is a time to be receptive, to take the light and awareness of spirit into your emotional and physical body. On an energetic level, during the new moon, what is going on is often taking place unconsciously in the dark of shadow and is not yet ready to be illuminated. By the time you reach the full moon, it raises your awareness and your ability to receive insights that have been approaching you. This happens in the same time that the moon has been approaching fullness. This awareness can open you to clarity and awe around what is happening in your life and when. The full moon is not a moment in time or a single day happening. It is a phase of the moon that is active for at least 3 days. Letting yourself really be with the moon during the full phase represents itself to become a practice of emotional mastery, especially during the lead up to the lunar event. Note what comes up for you in your emotional body, what is being illuminated. What behaviors or thoughts can no longer hide in the shadows? What darkness can no longer withstand the light? Specifically, what unhelpful mental patterns, self-destructive habits, or unhealthy communication styles need attention? Perhaps you can find the strength to incur change or to find help at this time. Whether you sob, find inspiration, or experience revelatory insight during your dreams, know that you are being spoken to. You are being shown the emotional and psychological nature of a truth that was not fully visible and the new moon, but is now within reach. It is a continual progression. So why each full moon is different? All full moons share the attributes explained above, yet each has a different feeling. This is because each lunar cycle coexists with a different configuration of planetary forces. With each full moon, stay mindful of the zodiac sign that is affecting the moon, as well as the other planetary influences. For example, the most recent new moon in November was in Scorpio. This is a sign that makes us feel emotional. The next full moon will be in Taurus, a sign that asks us to find something to focus on with consistent effort. So the sting of Scorpio at the new moon made way for what couldn't be seen at the time. The illumination of the full moon will show what was worth putting effort into and what is not worth stinging us. Quite the contrary. Consider tracking the lunar cycle and take heed as the full moon approaches. Note how you show up to your emotions, mental and situational challenges, and relationships. One of the first things that made me realize how powerful astrology was is the relationship of the tides of the ocean to the moon. The moon literally draws the ocean to it by exerting a tidal force on the ocean through its gravitational pull, causing water to flow highest at the precise times when the moon is directly overhead and directly beneath. This results in high tide twice a day. This is reflected in the lunar phases. The full moon exerts a stronger pull to the water, causing the waves to flow higher than any other phase of the moon. This is a scientific fact. The full moon represents high tides from a symbolic lens as well. High tide is a time when the ocean's waters can reach much further onto the shore. During the full moon, our emotional states do the same. If the moon's tidal force is affecting the ocean, and as a human you are approximately 70% water, then the full moon will get your tides moving. This will inevitably affect your attempts at being practical, rational, and linear. But no, you can't blame the moon. The tendency towards emotionality is reflected in the human notion of a lunacy. When translated from the late Latin definition, lunacy means moonstruck. I have heard countless nurses, mental health workers, and astrologers speak about the effect of the full moon and how this phase is experienced as a high tide for many people. That was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to visit these websites to find even more information about the subject we talked about today, and to show us support, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.